Hello, my name is Joseph Ferenczi, and today we were talking about the nitrogen cycle. There are 5 main steps which nitrogen goes through. We start off with nitrogen fixation. Nitrogen gas, N2, it makes up nearly 80% of the Earth's atmosphere, yet nitrogen is often a nutrient that limits primary production in many ecosystems. Why is this so? Well, I have an answer for that. Because plants and animals are not able to use nitrogen gas in that form. For nitrogen to be able to make proteins, DNA, and other biological important compounds, it must first be converted into a different chemical form. The process of converting N2 into biological available nitrogen is called nitrogen fixation, the first step. N2 gas is very stable, compound due to the strength of the triple bond between the nitrogen atoms, and requires a very large amount of energy to break the bond. This whole process requires 8 electrons and at least 16 ATP molecules. And as a result, only a select group of pyrokids are able to carry out this energy-demanding process. Although most nitrogen fixation is carried by pyrokids, some nitrogen can be fixed by lightning or certain industrial processes, including the combustion of fossil fuels. Some nitrogen-fixing organisms are free-living, while others are symbiotic nitrogen fixers, which require a close association with a host to carry out the process. Many of the symbiotic associations are very specific and have complex mechanisms that help maintain this symbiosis. For example, root exudates are nitrogen-fixing bacteria, which are actually from vegetable plants. This signal attracts the bacteria to the roots in a very complex series of events that occurs in the initial uptake of the bacteria into the root and trigger the process of nitrogen fixation and molecules that form on the roots of plants. Next, on our list, we have nitrification. Nitrification is a process that converts ammonia to nitrite and then to nitrate, and is another important step in the global nitrogen cycle. Most nitrification occurs aerobiotically and is carried out exclusively by pyrokids. There are 2 distinct steps of nitrification that are carried by distinct types of microorganisms. The first step is the oxidation of ammonia to nitrate, which is carried out by microbes known as ammonia oxidizers. The aerobic ammonia oxidizers convert ammonia to nitrate via the intermediate hydrolaxamine, a process that requires 2 different enzymes, ammonia moxygenase and hydrolaxamine octreotase. The process generates a very small amount of energy related to many types of metabolism. As a result, nitrosulfides are notoriously very slow growers. Additionally, aerobic ammonia oxidizers are also autotrophs, facing carbon dioxide to produce organic carbon, much like photosynthetic organisms, by using ammonia as the energy source of light. Now, on our third way, we have ammonox. Aeroboric ammonium oxidation, which is a reaction that oxidizes ammonium to dinonitrogen gas used with nitrate as an electron acceptor under anisotic conditions, was an important discovery in the nitrogen cycle. The reaction is mediated by a specialty group of planoseminolect bacteria that were first discovered in man-made ecosystems. Subsequently, many studies have shown of incubated distribution of Anomox bacteria in various natural habitats, including anisotic marine sediments, water columns, freshwater sediments, and water terrestrial ecosystems, and some special ecosystems such as petroleum reservoirs. Previous studies have shown estimated that amount process is responsible for 50% of the marine nitrogen loss in water. Recently, the ammonics was posted and reported to 99 to 40% and 40 to 30% of nitrogen loss in inland lakes and agricultural soils, respectively. Next, on our way to ending this, we have denitrification. Denitrification is the process that converts nitrate to nitrogen gas. That's removing bioavailable nitrogen and returning it to the atmosphere. Dinitrogen gas is the ultimate end product of dinonification, but other intermediate gaseous forms of forms of nitrogen exist. Some of these gases, such as nitrous oxide, are considered greenhouse gases, reacting with ozone and contributing to air pollution. Lastly, we have ammonification. When organisms waste or die, the nitrogen enters tissues in the form of organic nitrogen atoms, various fungi and pyrokids, and they can then decompose the tissue and release inorganic nitrogen back into the ecosystem as ammonia, in the process known as ammonification. The ammonia then becomes available for uptake by plants and other microorganisms for growth. And thus, this is how the nitrogen cycle works. With 5 steps, it needs to be,